Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am telling a story about an orphan boy, so let's start. The 34th story of Oliver Twist, The Meeting of the Road. At night, having lulled Mrs. Sykes to sleep, Nancy hurried towards London. No Clapole and Charlotte reached London also. Charlotte had stolen money from the Sowerberrys. They walked the narrow, dirty streets of London. Noah stopped in front of a humble and dirty-looking public place. Noah asked Charlotte for the bundle and instructed her not to speak except when spoken to. He entered the house, followed by his companion. There was nobody in the bar but a young Jew, Barney, who was reading a dirty newspaper. "We want to sleep here tonight," said Noah. Barney said that he would inquire. Noah ordered for food and beer while they waited. They were urged to a small back room. After a while, he informed that they could be lodged that night. Now, this back room was immediately behind the bar, with a small curtain which concealed a single pane of glass fixed in the wall, from where guests in the back room could be observed and heard by applying ear to the partition. Fagin came into the bar to inquire after some of his young pupils. Barney told him about the strangers. Fagin mounted a stool and cautiously looked through the pane of glass, listened attentively. "So I mean to the gentleman," said Mr. Claypole. "No more jolly old coffins, Charlotte, but a gentleman's life for me, and you shall be a lady." "I should like that well enough, dear," replied Charlotte, "but tills aren't to be emptied every day, and people to get clear of after it." There were more things beside till to be emptied. "What do you mean?" asked his companion. "Pockets, women reticules, houses, mail coaches, banks," said Mr. Clapper. "But you can't do it all, dear," said Charlotte. "I shall look out to get into company with such people," replied Nell. "They will be able to make us useful. Why, you're yourself worth 50 women." Suddenly the door opened and a stranger entered, surprising Noah. Mr. Fagin sat down at the nearest table and ordered Barney to get a drink. "Dear," said Fagin, "a man would be always emptying a till, or a pocket, or a woman's reticule, or a house, or a mail coach, or a bank, if he drinks it regularly." Mr. Claypole and Charlotte was astonished and looked at the Jew with excessive terror. "Don't mind me, my dear," said Fagin, drawing his chair closer. "It was lucky that it was only me that heard you by chance. It was very lucky this was only me." "I didn't take it," stammered Noah. "It was all her doing. You have to got it now, Charlotte. You know you have." "No matter who have got it, or what did it, my dear," replied Fagin, glancing with a hawk eye at the girl and the two bundles. "I'm in this business myself, and you are safe here." Neo Clapole eyed his new friend with fear and suspicious. "I will tell you more," said Fagin. "I have got a friend who can help you." Fagin expressed his desire to talk to Noah alone, so they sent Charlotte upstairs with the bags. "Now, what do you think?" said Fagin. "If you would like my friend, would you join him?" "When could I see him?" asked Noah doubtfully. "Tomorrow morning." Said Noah. "Where are the wages?" "Live like a gentleman, board and lodging, pipes and spirits free. Half of all you earn and half of the young woman's earns," replied Mr. Fagin. Now gradually relented and said he thought that would suit him. They discussed many ways of robbing people. Charlotte returned. They decided to meet at 10 o'clock, introducing themselves as Mrs. and Mrs. Morris Bolter. Mr. Fagin went his way. Next day, Mr. Blotter and moved into Fagin's house.